All right. Hello, everyone. We are now live.
Woo!
The magic of the internet. Hello, Sydney, out there in the other room.
Hi, Sydney.
Hi, Sydney.
How's it going?
Big John, Steve,
Hi,
hello.
Big John.
Nellis, all of the usual suspects are here. Claude. There's Michael. Hello, Michael. Any other Michael? Welcome to LA Night Live, the #1 theme park live stream in the world. I'm Banks.
I'm Ava.
I'm Kat.
And it's immediately Claude says, "Wig, stay on today."
I was about to say, I'm not you guys don't want to see. I didn't listen to Cindy. Cindy, I know you told me not to bleach my hair, but there's a mess going on underneath here right now.
No.
I haven't seen it yet. I kind of want to see it.
No.
Can you imagine I ripped off my, if I was wearing a wig this whole time, just no one knew.
Honestly, that would be an iconic wig.
What a surprise.
That would be a really good lace front, and I would applaud it so hard.
Hello,
buy a
cool
wig
daddy.
identical for my hair.
Everyone, we love when everyone says hello.
Yeah, there we go. Let's just go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room for a quick second here. Florida's reopening on May 4th. Phase 1 reopening. Literally just announced the past hour.
Yeah, Florida may be reopening, but I'm not leaving my house until at least the end of May.
Yeah.
Or June.
Yeah. We don't know what this is going to mean yet for the theme parks. This is mainly pertaining to businesses around Florida. I'm not familiar with the phase 1 opening yet and what this is going to entail. Actually, Michael B has it right here. Opening of Florida business begins May 4th. Restaurants and retail reopening with limited capacity. Unclear if Disney can or will. Yeah, so right now we don't know about the theme parks, but some businesses will start operating on May 4th. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, all I have to say is yikes on ice. I hear the Imperial March coming. I don't see this as a great idea.
You know what? We're not getting political here. This is not a political channel.
No, it's not.
We'll see how it goes.
Exactly. I'm hoping for the best. It's just one of those things where no one knows.
Yeah.
So I'm just I hope it goes well, but I'm also just, scared.
Be cautiously optimistic and hope for the best.
Yes, always.
Sean, hello to you.
Hi.
Hello, Valerie. Roger.
Come on over, Valerie. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Rob, good to see you, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Kind of catching up on the chat here. Okay, so what we're doing this week is it's a little something different, a little something new. So StreamYard, the service that we use to live stream LA Night Live and the Attractions podcast, we're able to bring in up to 6 people per live stream. So we figured I reached out to some of our other Attractions Magazine staff to see if anyone wanted to jump in for a minute and say hi and chit chat for a little bit. But while we're waiting for some of them, I figured let's get to know you guys a little bit more and invite a few of you in here with us in the live stream. So you guys will be on camera. Just, be wary of that. So if you would like to join us for a minute or two, you can reach out to me on my Twitter @BanksLee. Just DM me, direct message me on Twitter so that I can send you the link to join the live stream here. And you'll come on for a minute, say hi. We'll talk for a bit. And then you'll say goodbye.
Wow, this is just like Tom Holland's live stream that he did earlier, except slightly less famous.
What are you talking about? You guys are as famous as Tom Holland.
Yeah?
Yeah, everyone in the Disney community knows you.
We just need 400,000 people to watch this.
What are you talking about? We're at that right now. We're at 500. We're at 500,000. I don't know what you're talking about.
For those who don't know, my Twitter handle is @Banksley. Very simple. If you don't have Twitter, I think you might still be able to shoot me a message on my Facebook if you know my Facebook, or if you're friends with me on Facebook but don't have a Twitter. Feel free to shoot me a message there. I'll send you a link. So we'll just have a casual evening this week.
Like a party.
What's going on with you guys while we're waiting for some others? Ava,
so much.
Such as?
There's so much going on right now.
Are you doing more makeup school? Are you doing more makeup school?
I am. Hi,
Bailey.
Hi, Bailey.
Bye, Bailey. Currently on my second round of makeup artistry certification. More important than that, and more impressive than that, I am almost done paying back all my debt to Tom Nook on Animal Crossing.
Yes.
I've only got the basement left, and I think that's the last bit. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna cry because I'm working so hard, catching tarantulas and whatnot. And other than that, watching things that I never got the chance to prior. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I finished the school semester. That's a thing.
Woo!
But that's it. Yeah.
Nice.
What about you?
I have completed my Paige O'Hara cosplay. And I did some TikTok for that. So that was iconic. I didn't post anything for her to see, so yes, New York.
Thank you, JK.
You dyed your hair.
I dyed my hair really badly, and that's why it's underneath all of this, because I don't want to scare anyone. Other than that, I've just been working on a bunch of different things, little projects here and there. I spray painted sneakers, which I forgot, when you spray paint, you need a ventilated area, and I did it in this very room with the windows closed. So that was a time, and I kept and my face is right near it. I'm not covering my face, so it's fine. But yeah, no, I've just been kind of chilling. My dog had surgery. He's recovering from surgery. He has been driving us up a wall with nonstop, because we have to keep the cone on him.
Mm-hmm.
And so we take the cone off to, feed him, or, if he has to go out, or, to eat or anything like that. And he will run away and go hide somewhere just so he could lick where he's had surgery. And we're like, no! And we have to go chase after him and wrestle him and put the cone on. And he sticks his head out and he tries to run away. It's a mess.
All right. So we're gonna have our first guest popping in right now. I've met this guy in person before. He's out in California. His name is Michael. He is a great guy, so we're gonna add him on right now.
Popping in right now.
Hello, Michael.
What's up, everybody?
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much. How you guys doing?
We're great. How's everything going out there in the West Coast?
Everything's fine. Just I miss being on the road, theme park.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Michael, it's been a while, because last I saw you was last year at Disneyland.
At 90s night. Yes. That was fun.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was such a great night, man.
So much fun.
What's 90s night?
90s night. It was an after hour party at Disneyland. Got to spend time with Banks, and yeah, it was a fun party.
Yeah, it was all celebrating 90s Nickelodeon, or not Nickelodeon. What am I thinking? Disney Channel. So they had the Disney afternoon. They had special fireworks. I got to dance the perfect cast with Max dressed as Powerline.
Wow.
Iconic.
So,
My favorite Nickelodeon movie.
It was a fun night.
So
how you
Michael,
doing, Banks?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Let everyone know in the chat, when did your love of theme parks start, and what's your favorite place and favorite attraction? Let everyone know.
Oh wow. Let's see. My first trip to Disneyland, I was 2. if I remember correctly. I was 2. So my favorite attraction. Oh man, that's tough. That's a tough question. That's tough. I don't know.
They're all good.
They're all good. Yeah. So. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah. What are your local parks out there? What are you closest to?
I'm about a half hour from SeaWorld.
Okay.
So I'm half hour from SeaWorld.
Are you a half hour like between SeaWorld and Disney or closer to Legoland?
I'm where I live, I'm just about an hour and a half outside of Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
Half hour from SeaWorld, I think like half hour from the San Diego Zoo. I don't go to the zoo much. Not really big.
I don't go to zoos that much either. I really want.
I just realized I'm really dumb because I didn't even know they had a SeaWorld in California.
Yeah.
Really? You didn't know the SeaWorld San Diego? It's been around almost as long as Orlando.
It's big dumb hours.
Yeah, Sydney unfortunately had to stay home while I went out to 90s nights. Stuck with the kids. Wish I could have taken them, but it was a work-related thing.
Hi, Ava.
Hello. I'm learning new things. I'm learning that California has a SeaWorld.
Hi.
So.
I'm debating whether to be holding this pen.
Thanks. My mom says hi, by the way.
Hi, Bing.
Tell her hello. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Oh,
Yeah.
everything going good out there for y'all during all this
we're
quarantine?
Yeah.
How are the kids?
They are great. Oliver just turned 2, so he's hit his terrible 2s basically. So we're a handful every single day, and we're ready to just pass out. But everything's going good. Spencer's taking online classes. She gets to chat with her classmates every now and then. So it's we're taking it a day at a time.
Good. How's your lovely wife?
Do what?
How's your wife? How's Sydney?
Sydney is great. She's very stressed and tired, and she got furloughed because she was a cast member at Disney. But we're just like I said, it's just day at a time. It's all I say these days. It's all you can do. Just wake up and get through the day.
True.
So.
Very true.
Yeah.
That's right. Sydney and I are going to take a vacation away from the kids when this is all over. They can stay with grandparents.
We're still planning moving to Florida.
Yes.
Oh, really?
That'd be great.
Yeah. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
let me see here. I'm just kind of catching up here, checking my messages, see if anyone else.
I'm watching the chat too, so don't think I'm ignoring you guys. I'm keeping up with the chat on my phone too. So
I miss Florida. I
want to go to California.
I miss it too. I'm here.
Yeah.
The best thing in California besides the theme parks.
True story. When I was at Disney World in Florida a couple years ago, I think it was like the 3rd day of visit. When I was there, I completely lost my voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've had friends that do that too. I mean, you're cheering and all that.
No. Yeah, I completely lost my voice for about like 3 weeks.
Oh my god.
3 weeks.
Oh yeah. I see Steve in the chat wants to know what these books are.
Those are my books.
That's it. Sydney's here.
Yeah. The kids
I said hey.
They're 1 through 54 of the Case Closed manga.
Oh wow.
What a mood.
Case closed.
Wrong.
Huh.
Wait, no, you're
No,
not.
I'm right.
You just read the book.
Did I bend the book?
You read the book.
Uh-oh.
Guys, Banks is gonna die on camera.
Oh, that'll get a lot of views.
That would.
Need a lot of
That
views,
would.
so.
Yeah, we would get a lot of views. I say commit to a bit. Not that I want to see Banks die or anything, but like.
No, we don't want that.
No, never.
No, please, no.
He has to get a stroller first.
Should check the chat here.
So, Michael, what's one of the cool things to do in California that isn't like theme park related, in your opinion?
Well, we have SeaWorld, we got Legoland, we got the zoo, we got the animal park. Well, now it's called the San Diego Safari Park, but us locals, we still call it the Wild Animal Park.
Oh.
So, yeah.
That's a mood. They can try. Like I feel like places try and change the name, but everyone who's been there long enough just keeps calling it the same thing.
Downtown
Like,
Disney, MGM
like Downtown Disney.
Studios.
Specifically the one that comes to mind is the Orlando Eye, which is no longer the Orlando Eye.
The Icon Orlando.
I saw that Ferris wheel when I was in Florida a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was the Eye, and then it became the Icon. It is actually, I don't think it's the Icon any longer. I think it's the Wheel now.
Yeah, it's the Wheel at Icon Park.
The Wheel, it was the Icon, and they're like, nah, it's called the Wheel.
That thing gets
How
a new
many times are
identity
they gonna
crisis every
change it?
year.
Just call it.
Just call it.
Orlando Eye. That's what everyone calls
Yeah.
it.
Everyone likes your Spider-Man dress.
Thank you.
She's
Guys,
all
Rebecca
about.
says the beaches are amazing in San Diego.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I still
got a
haven't
lot
been
of
to
beaches
beaches
here. A lot of beaches.
Yeah, Ava and Kat, y'all have never gone to California, right?
No, I plan on
I've-
trying to get out there sooner than later. Well, after all this.
I've been to like 3 states in total, so like.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and see if I can find another viewer who for those listening who don't know, if you reach out to me on Twitter at Bankslee or on my Facebook page and message me if you want to join the chat for a few minutes, come on in. I'll send you a link. Just reach out to me. And Michael, man, it's so good to see you.
Oh, it's great seeing you, Banks.
Let me know, once all this is over, next time you get down here to Florida.
All right. Yeah, you still have my word from Disneyland when you told me next time I'll let you know when I'm in Florida.
Perfect. Good deal.
All right,
Michael.
Ava, it was good meeting you.
It was nice to meet you too.
And also it's good meeting you, Kat.
Nice meeting you, Michael. Have a great day.
All
Have
right,
a
you
good
too.
evening, Michael. Good to see you.
All right, it's good to see you, Banks.
Bye.
All right, bye.
For those of you who have not walked around Walt Disney World with Banks, when you do, approximately every 30 seconds, somebody walks up and is like, Banks! And you're like, who is that? And he's like, this, whomever. And it happens like every 30 seconds. And it's not people who work there. It is not people who work there. Sometimes it's people who work there. But other times it's just random people who walk up and they're like, Banks, it's so good to see you again.
Yeah, we do have a big reach here at Attractions Magazine.
So popular. It's like when I walked around high school with my friend who was on like 4 different sports, so like everybody knew him. So it feels
Sydney
like.
knows how this feels.
You're right. You're absolutely right, Sydney. Walking around, someone's like, hey, and you're like, who?
Let's see. Okay, so someone mentioned it earlier. I can't pull a comment up right now, but did you guys watch that Disney Family Sing-Along special they did?
No.
No, however, I did. I did hear a lot about how they did the High School Musical sing-along, and everyone was so excited because Zac Efron was going to be there, but then he didn't sing.
No, he just introduced it because
he was like, these are my friends.
He was in an isolated place and had a bad connection.
That man wants to disconnect from his role, but he will always be Troy Bolton in my heart.
No, yeah, they're doing a volume 2, so they're doing another one in May. So
have they announced who is going to be a part of that one?
No, they haven't announced it yet. They just announced that it's happening. Hello, Newman Outdoors Newman.
Hello.
I want to know who's going to be on it. That's the only way I'm going to watch. It has to have I have to be interested in at least 3 people in order for me to watch.
Right.
So
I just don't tend to I just forget those things and I just don't watch them, or I'll watch them later, even if it's people that I really like. Like for example, Jake Gyllenhaal was in the Sondheim birthday thing.
Yeah.
And I love him.
Yes, I do remember the toll attendant.
I also watched the Broadway, the 90th birthday thing for I forget who it
That's
was.
Sondheim.
Yeah, I watched that. Because
Jake
Donna
Gyllenhaal was
Murphy
there.
was in it. Donna Murphy was in it, and Judy Kuhn. And then they had, I always forget her name, but she played she played Martha May Whovier in the live Grinch movie, and she sang with Meryl Streep, and I love her. And I was like, because I was going to click off after Donna Murphy because that was the only one I was there for. And Leah, I always forget how to pronounce her last name, but she's the singing voice of Jasmine Milan, and I was like, yeah, I was like,
Cool Daddy, yeah. In terms of getting recognized, the one person that gets recognized a heck of a lot more than I do is Tim Tracker. If you're hanging out with Tim or Jen in the parks, that literally is every 30 seconds. Like, it's a bit of exaggerating with me, but
You're right. Yours is only every minute.
But Tim and Jen, like, it's hard to get through the park if you're hanging out with them because they always get stopped, which is great. You know, you always want to say hi to your fans.
Yeah. But I was gonna thanks to John Mulaney, Jake Gyllenhaal is now Mr. Music, and I will only address him as such.
Let's see. I think we're getting ready to get a new person in the chat here.
yay! I would love more people to come on and join.
Wait for him to come in.
Who is it? Or are you going to leave us in suspense?
It's this man's name is Connor. He helps us out with Attractors Magazine. He's been a reporter for us. Yeah, you know Connor.
I do.
Hey, Rodney, good to see you. Sorry, it's okay to be late.
It's okay,
Oh, wow.
Rodney. We're still here. No wigs have been snatched or anything yet. No stories.
Here's what you missed. Banks he's very famous, almost as famous as Tom Holland, and I love Jake Gyllenhaal, and that's what you missed.
That's what you missed last time on Glee.
And this is what you
almost died at the hands of Cindy for almost ruining her book.
Oh yeah, and he had a
Jared,
near-death experience.
I do remember Dreamflight. I remember going on that a lot when I was a kid. I miss it.
So what have you been up to, Banks?
Sydney and I have a Switch now, so we've been playing Animal Crossing, and it's taken over our lives. The kids are going to have to start learning how to, take care of themselves because we're just
clean and cook and
they're fine. They're at the right ages.
They got this.
He's not 2 years old. They can do that.
You can handle it. He's fine.
So yeah, just playing Animal Crossing and working. That's pretty much all I can do.
Groovy.
Let's see. I guess I'll show a little promo. So for tomorrow's episode of the Attraction Show, I got to do an interview with the Lego Masters. I think I talked about it last week.
You did.
You spoiled the ending.
Yes, I spoiled it. I do apologize. But no, yeah, I got to talk to them. They were great. Quinn this week actually got to interview Ridley Pearson, who wrote the Kingdom Keepers books. So that'll be on the Attraction Show tomorrow.
Oh, Ava, I
love those, but he's a fantastic author. He's one of my favorite authors. I've read a couple of his books. But Kingdom Keepers were like my favorite books back in in middle school.
Yeah. He recently re-released the books with new covers and new material because he updated the books to reflect the parks today.
I did read about that. I thought about rereading them again, but it was just such a pure experience the first time reading them.
Yeah. Also, I got to check out an advanced copy of the new Disney Plus show Prop Culture that's coming out this Friday on Disney Plus. Highly, highly recommend it. Cried several times. If you're a fan of movies, a fan of Disney, you definitely want to check this show out. It's amazing.
What do they do?
It's basically each episode takes a deep dive into a different film, and this guy Dan, who is a prop collector, he goes and finds all these props that come from these films and either restores them or reunites them with the actors or designers from the movie.
I need to become friends with this man.
Yeah, right. And so the episodes, like there's one about Mary Poppins, there's one about Tron, Let me see. Mary Poppins, Tron, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl.
Can you tell me which prop that one is?
Oh, it's
Or
several
just
props. I mean,
myself?
they showcase Johnny Depp's costume. They show the Aztec treasure chest that the coins were in. They actually go to the locations where they shot the film in the Caribbean. It's honestly, and the episodes are only 30 minutes each, so it moves quick and it's very thorough and very emotional at points.
We'll definitely watch at
Is
least
Roger
that.
Rabbit one of them?
Roger Rabbit is one of them, yes. And then for me, my personal favorite is the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids episode. There's things that happen in that episode I will not spoil. You have to watch the show because it's pretty amazing.
I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit so much.
That episode, he talks to Charles Fleischer, who's the voice of Roger, and that guy he's still Roger. Like, he's still crazy and zany.
I've seen interviews and
We
stuff.
love that.
Didn't he also talk to? I thought I saw a little promo picture where he was with Judge Doom too.
Christopher Lloyd, yep,
Yes.
he reunites Christopher Lloyd with his Judge Doom costume, and Christopher Lloyd, without missing a beat, goes right back into that Judge Doom persona, and it's just fantastic.
We love that.
I love that movie so much.
There's also a new show coming out on Disney Plus called It's a Dog's Life. I believe that's the name of it. It's a show about dogs and the different roles that they play in society, and it's hosted by Bill Farmer, who is the voice of Goofy. And we are interviewing him. I'm interviewing him next Wednesday. Excited to do that.
Very cool.
All right, so we got a guest here. This is, say hello to Connor.
Connor,
Hi,
hello.
Connor.
It's going. I just got off work, so I'm hanging out, and I looked on YouTube and here you guys were, so I thought I'd pop in and say what's up.
Hello. I see we have the same
You guys have
hairstyle.
matching hair.
I know. Very nice. Actually, Banks, you shaved yours first, so you get all the credit.
But mine isn't growing as fast as yours. It's not good.
Yeah, I was just.
Consequences of being a trendsetter.
Yeah, that video was awesome of the barbershop. Oh my gosh, I love that
thank
video.
you. Thank you. Appreciate it. For those who might be tuning in, we're inviting you guys. If you want to join us, come on in. You just shoot me a Twitter message at Banksley, Facebook message. I'll send you the link. You can join us. We can have up to 6 people. So come on in.
Party.
Party.
Me and Connor like right there. Party.
Oh man.
So what's been going on for you, Connor, since all this started?
Well, as some people know, I was a CP, a college program member at the time. All this went down, so I unfortunately got sent home, and my CP was cut short. So for a whole month, I was sitting around doing nothing. But thankfully, I have family that works essentially doing labor stuff. So I moved up to Virginia for a few months, and I've just kind of been hanging out working. But yeah, it stinks. It was very heartbreaking. It was a very hard time. It was a very interesting time to be in that community of Disney and around these people, because like everyone was just like came all together all at once. It was insane. But yeah, it was a wild time, and it still is wild for that matter. But
yeah, I mean, as a former CP, I honestly cannot imagine how a lot of people were feeling when all that happened. But I'm hoping, like, do you plan on coming back? And like, what's the plan if y'all want to come back?
yeah, so they told us, I don't know if anyone's ever reported this anywhere, but we received an email the day the parks closed, that Sunday, and it was a survey saying if the park did open in the time that our CP was going on. So my CP was supposed to go through August. If the parks did open around that time and they asked us to come back, would you be interested in coming back? And so it was just a simple yes or no survey, and obviously I selected yes. But you know, some people at this point in time, their CP was ending like in a few weeks, so it's just constant unknowing of whether or not that's going to happen. Obviously, you know, rumors are rumors. You know, there's so many different dates being thrown around everywhere. There's no way to tell.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but
Well, we're crossing our fingers, and maybe with Florida potentially reopening on May 4th, maybe by June we'll see the parks open. We don't know for sure, but we'll see.
Yeah. All
Hope
we
for
can
good
do is
things.
speculate.
Sydney extra snow. We're in Virginia, Connor.
Northern Virginia, Chantilly area.
Okay. Yeah, her family, they're from Norfolk, so.
Okay. Yep. Old Dominion.
Oh, that's exactly where Sydney went.
Oh, awesome.
So do you?
Hey, Kat, you know anything about Virginia? Because I don't.
Hey, Ava, did you know there's a Busch Gardens in Virginia?
Nope.
Well, now you do. You've learned of a new SeaWorld and a new Busch
so
Gardens.
many things today.
I was like, wait, yeah, there's a theme park there. There's
There's 2 theme parks.
Well, there's 2 theme parks, but like one's more known. Well, I was like, I couldn't think if it was Six Flags or if it was Busch Gardens, and I'm like, there's one or the other.
Yeah,
Kings Dominion and Busch Gardens.
Yep. I really want to get to Kings Dominion one day.
Love that park so much.
Is that where Intimidator is?
305, yeah.
Yeah.
That thing. Oh man.
What is it like?
It's there's 2 Intimidators, one in Carowinds and then one in Kings Dominion, and the first drop is 305 feet, and when it takes you down so low to the ground and then immediately banks and goes right back up, and everyone grays out.
Yeah,
no, thank you.
No, thanks.
I passed out on
wild.
Tower of Terror. I think I'm good.
I went to a Six Flags once, took one look at the rickety wooden roller coaster, and didn't go on a single ride there the whole day.
Oh, no.
Was it the one in New Jersey?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that explains it. That explains it.
What was it called? The El Diablo? Is that the name of it?
No, I think it's El Toro. Are you talking about El Toro?
Oh, El Toro. El Toro.
No, it was, I don't know. It was.
Yeah.
Was it all
white.
wooden?
Yes, it was all wooden. I think it was painted
That's
like
El
all
Toro.
white.
That's El Toro. My sister lost her glasses on that.
Disgusting, awful. I hate it. Terrible. I think I went on it, and then I was like traumatized. And I'm like, nope.
Banks, have you been to Great Adventure?
No, honestly, like there are so many theme parks around the country I really want to get to go to. I've only the only ones really outside of Florida I've been to are Six Flags, the Six Flags in Texas, Disneyland, Universal in California, and then Busch in Virginia. That's it.
Yeah.
There's so many places I got to get to. I got to lose weight first so I can fit on the damn ride.
I want to get around to the.
Go ahead, Connor. Sorry, you were talking.
No. I said I want to get around to all the Cedar Fair.
There's a theme park in the Wisconsin Dells. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. But they have a roller coaster. I think it's called Hades, and you start at the top of the hill. Like the car's already at the top, and you automatically, the first thing is you go down, and then you go up another hill, and then they actually built a tunnel, and you go underneath the parking lot. So it looks like as you're going down this one hill, you're going to crash into the parking lot, but you actually, and it's all wooden. It's a wooden roller coaster, and you go through and underneath the parking lot, and you come out on the other side, and like, it's crazy.
I'm concerned.
I love it. It's so great.
If you want to go to the worst, most disgusting water park you could possibly imagine, you can go to, I believe it's Splish Splash on Long Island, New York.
Splish Splash?
That sounds like a world-class park right there.
Something like that. Splish Splash. Yeah, it's Splish Splash. It's one of the most disgusting things you could ever imagine. You probably catch something by going in the wave pool or on any of the slides. It's not good.
I grew up going to a Wet and Wild in North Carolina. I don't know how many Wet and Wilds there are in the nation or were in the nation, but it's still open and it is sketchy.
Oh boy.
I think the problem is we've gotten all accommodated to like Disney and Universal and the high standards like that they have. Because I go back to Jersey and I go to the I go like in the summer I'll go to the Ocean City boardwalk rides like at the little amusement parks they have there. And
Mhm.
like back before I was able to come to Disney and Universal all the time, like those were like great when they would open. Like they would open up in like May or June and like everyone would be excited and like you didn't think anything of the rides. Like you're just like, this is great, like it's safe, like obviously. And then you go to Disney and then you go to Disney all the time and then you go back and you're like, I rode this.
Not
I
safe.
went on that. This is safe.
It is not safe. That I can answer that for you. It's not safe.
It's
Yeah.
fine. It's
No.
fine.
I'm definitely like that with all the wooden roller coasters, for sure.
I mean, they have stuff built into them. Like they wouldn't run them. Like we're just busting around because.
Oh yeah, you're just
But, like-
whipping around the whole time.
Well, yeah, but they're all safe. Like we'll just put this like, nice. Yes, they wouldn't open them if they weren't safe.
What?
I'm sure
Just-
Jersey has a lot of state laws to make sure their rides are safe.
Yeah, but
Just-
like, say
just
somebody
don't
gets
watch
hurt,
Final
I don't wanna
Destination 3.
go. Somebody gets hurt,
Oh,
I want to
come
go.
on.
No one's gonna
Oh,
care.
I'm not watching any movies. I'm just gonna put my trust in the people and
It's like
assume it's safe.
What Final Destination movie was that?
Third
Three?
one.
4? 3?
Third one.
Those
I love
movies.
those freaking movies.
If you have a
Those
problem with roller coasters and you're afraid of roller coasters, you should definitely watch Final Destination 3.
I love roller coasters.
But like the
Yes,
weird part
Steve.
about Final Destination 3 is like it's a carnival, but it has like this big roller
But it's
coaster.
a whole on roller coaster.
Yeah, it's they,
And
so
maybe that's why that happened. I don't know.
here's the nerd in me coming in here. So
Yeah.
the third Final Destination was shot in Canada at a theme park, and it's a real roller coaster, but only bare minimum of what is in the film is a real roller coaster. Obviously, CGI, they enhanced it, made it a lot bigger than it really is, but they actually did shoot it on a real roller coaster that is still in operation.
I would
Wow.
never go on that roller coaster.
It is my dream to get to this park and ride this coaster.
I don't even like driving behind trucks that have logs on it. I am not going to go on that roller coaster.
That's
All right, well, we have a new
No.
person for the chat here. So Connor,
person,
we're
new
going to
person.
say goodnight to you, sir.
Good night, peoples. Good to see
Bye,
you guys.
Connor.
Good to
Nice
see you,
to meet
Connor.
you.
Maybe we'll see you again in a future episode
Bye.
here.
Alrighty. Bye.
right.
Bye.
All right, so now we are going to welcome in here, and I apologize if I pronounced this wrong. Yaley? Is that how you pronounce it? Yaley?
Golly.
Yali.
Jolly.
Yali. I knew I was going to mess up.
Yes.
Well, if you know,
It's
we
okay.
only
A
know
lot
how
of
to
people
pronounce her
do.
name because we know her.
Yeah, we
Oh,
know.
you know?
her. Yes, we do.
So,
What's up?
Exactly.
We know how to pronounce her name, but
Yes.
I took her to meet Paige
So-
O'Hara.
Kat
nice.
was the one who introduced me to everything.
Oh, awesome.
it
Thank
does
you.
be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm checking all my messages here real
Like
quick.
Kat was the one who got me into attractions and everything.
Thank you, Kat, and thank you for joining us.
I try, okay? I try to advertise.
Yes, I'm
this
so
channel.
excited.
So how's everything been going on for you?
Well, I'm back home in Puerto Rico. Everything is going fine. This week is supposed to be the week when we go back to being normal again, or somewhat normal.
Mhm.
And yeah, just taking classes online. And yeah, I'm an animation student, so
Nice.
doing it online can be pretty difficult, especially since I'm the type of person that likes one-on-one interaction with the professors. But other than that, just modeling, animating, creating characters, drawing all day. Yeah.
That's awesome. So I see the alumni shirt. So were you part of the college program?
Yes.
Where you-
Yes, I
You
was.
were
When and
at,
where?
the one in Hollywood.
Hollywood Studios. So my last program, my second one, I was at the ABC Commissary Hollywood Studios. And in my first program, I was a park greeter in Magic Kingdom.
Oh, cool.
Which one did you like better?
Yes.
Yeah, which
Park
program?
greeter Magic Kingdom. Do not
Why
do
do you
quick
have to talk to
service.
people? You like talking to people. You're a very social
Exactly.
person.
Yeah, and being a part greeter, I got to learn different languages, so I got even more proficient at Portuguese, French, and Japanese,
Oh wow,
and
nice.
it was amazing.
And you're studying Chinese
But
now, aren't you?
Mandarin and Italian, yeah.
Wow, I can barely speak English.
We got a future Dorman
If you
lesbian
watch
over
this
here.
show, if you watch this show, you know that I am not good at English.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh my goodness. But yeah, like the college program has been the best
Mm-hmm.
experience of my life, to be honest.
It honestly is. Like I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the college program introducing me to Disney and the Orlando life. So like I know how
Of
life changing that
course.
program can be.
I applied.
Oh yes.
I applied and was denied from the college program.
Really?
What did you do?
How many times did you apply?
It was
Really?
only the first time, and then I feel like after that time, I was like, no, you're not getting me with this. You had your chance. You've stormed me, and I'm not going back. So that's
Oh my god.
Yeah. Sydney just reminded me.
Actually,
I was just say real quick. Sydney reminded me that like the kids wouldn't be here without the college program. That's where Sydney and I met, was during the college program. So
oh,
I knew that.
that's so cute.
forgot.
College program
I
romance.
I
Because I'm
forgot.
Banks' fan, so I knew that.
Aww.
Cool Daddy wants to know.
Honestly, like the best friends you made. Oh, you're from Guaynabo. I study in Guaynabo, but I'm actually from Aguadilla, the West Coast, represent. And like I literally live next to the beach, so it's amazing.
Fancy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. Oh
So
yeah.
you're gonna do
And
another
I was
college
going
program?
to say, Ava, that no, I'm actually going for the professional one.
Oh,
Hopefully,
yeah,
Imagineering professional program.
Cross the fingers.
So it's like
Anyway, as we were saying to Ava, before I rudely interrupted.
What about me?
It's okay. So I was gonna say, Ava, that I didn't get into my first college program until my 4th try.
Yeah.
So I kept persisting.
I know a lot of people are like, it takes more than one, but no, that you scored me and I'm not going back. I'm that kind of person.
You're like, I know my
You
worth.
denied me, and so that's it. And then I went and got a job at Universal
Oh my
just to prove them even more wrong.
But hey, I bet working at Universal was super fun.
He's not wrong. Absolutely not wrong. The best motivator in life is spite.
Not wrong.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
All the craziness, all the trouble we get into. She actually showed her artwork to Paige O'Hara and to Michael Young, and then she couldn't talk, and then I had to do all the talking. Miss, Miss, I need no.
But then I
Her
talked.
work is very, 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 very good, though.
Yeah,
I've seen it with
amazing.
my own eyes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, but she needed a
Oh,
script.
thank you guys. But
I do that too, honestly.
literally,
Like, I remember.
Kat had to coach me.
Yeah, no, I remember when I was in like school and they would like take attendance and you'd have to be like, here. I would sit and I'm at the end of the alphabet. I would sit at my desk for the entire time and repeat the word here over and over and over again in my head so that I knew that I would say it like fine, I guess. And I still would be nervous when they got to me and I'd have to say here, even though I've been practicing it for like 2 minutes and it's just one word. So I feel that.
Introvert level.
It's on a whole nother level.
That's why I force her to go places to
hey
make her.
Seth, good to see you, Seth. Thanks for joining us.
Seth, if I can be on here with these roots, you can have whatever hair you want.
Oh,
I have a wig on.
Like,
Put on a wig. Yes, I mean this is my share wig. I just have it tied up. That way it's not. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm wearing my pajama pants, so
Big
Same.
boots. I don't think
Probably
I've worn
all.
a pair of pants
Smooth.
without an elastic waist for like a month.
All right. I think we got another guest ready to come
when
in here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we have more guests.
More people, yes. But thank you, Jolly, for coming.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you soon, probably.
Yeah,
it was nice
definitely.
to
Thank
Ellie,
meet
it's
you
so nice to meet
guys
you.
so much. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too. Finally.
Yes.
Bye.
All
She's
right.
great. I
So
love her.
this one is this is a special guest we got coming in here. For those who have been watching ENL since the very, very, very beginning. Wait, I can't bring this person in yet because
I
they
think
cannot
I
hear
know
us.
who it is.
I'm not saying this is going to be a surprise.
Okay,
So you're leaving us in suspense?
I
I'm
think
leaving
I
you
know who
suspense.
it is.
They had to exit out because they can hear us start messing with their audio settings right now. But yeah, for those in the chat here who have been watching Early Night Live from the very beginning, you'll know this person when we bring them in.
Before our, Banks and I started with our lovely faces, this was the person prior.
And before I intruded.
Before you joined, yeah, no, this was way back. This was when did because you started about a year ago, and then we started like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, we started the summer the Toy Story Land opened because that was our
Yeah.
first episode together. Was at Toy Story Land.
Yeah, and I've been on here for a year now.
So it was even back before then that this person was on. If it's the person that I'm thinking, but I'm pretty
All
sure
right.
it's the person.
I got the thumbs up. So everyone, please welcome Brittany.
It is the person.
Sorry, I was in here and then I was messing with audio and couldn't hear anything, so had to fix it.
Well, now we can hear you.
Well, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, well, that's probably a good thing, honestly.
Yeah, I just restarted my browser and that seemed to fix it.
Everyone, welcome back, Brittany. It's been a while.
Hi guys.
Although for us, it's been a couple days. This is like every Sunday for us now.
Tuesday or Wednesday?
Yeah, do you guys do the podcast together?
Correct.
Okay. I know things.
Yeah, Brittany and I host our weekly attractions podcast. It comes out every Monday. We live stream it every Sunday night. So for those of y'all who don't know that, you can join us Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern every week. Cool Daddy wants to know, Brittany, where are the cool headphones?
They're here. They were the reason I couldn't hear anything.
Oh,
my
okay.
God, they are cool. It's like, what makes a pair of headphones cool?
Ones that have cat ears do.
Yeah.
They're automatically cool, yeah. So what is the podcast, did it come out yet or no?
Yeah. The audio version comes out Mondays, and then we live stream Sunday nights.
What was the last one about?
What did we ended up talking a lot about quarantine stuff. It seems to be the main topic every week.
Most of the time it's news-based stuff, so what we cover on the website for the week and we discuss it. Now we talk a lot about Animal Crossing.
Big movie.
And then last week Banks had an interview with the winners of Lego Masters, so that was the tots, the topic of the show.
Yes.
Ooh, very fun.
And now we're going to have a Bill Farmer on the podcast, not next week, but the week after.
Very exciting as well. I was on a podcast once, and I think I talked about Star Wars the entire time.
That's me, if you're not careful.
Not too out of character, right? So they should have expected it, but.
Yeah, Steve has a good point. We're going to have a lot to talk about this week.
I actually just watched that Ron DeSantis thing, hoping that they would say something exciting.
Nothing about the theme parks?
Nothing about the parks, actually. Not a thing. Restaurants will start opening up, though, so it'll be interesting to see how Disney Springs approaches reopening.
That's a good point. I could probably see Springs being the first one to initiate some kind of phased opening.
Agreed.
Yeah, for City Walk, maybe.
City Walk too, yeah.
Right now, it's I posted, if you go on the attractions Twitter, the guidelines for phase 1 of reopening is up there.
I feel like I saw a little bit of those where it was like only going to open at like 50% capacity or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I do want to tease though real quick. Nothing's officially confirmed yet, but Kat's been working on some cool things for Early Night Live So be on the lookout for future weeks. We might have some cool guests joining us.
I've been working hard, Banks. I've been trying. I've been trying my best.
So that's
But
a little
hopefully-
tease.
Yes, hopefully we can get something cool for you guys.
Agreed, Sydney. We just need some Earl in our life.
I miss Earl.
It's right there, like at the old bus loop. They could always set up like a way to go and order online and pick it up right there.
That would be nice, like curbside.
Yeah. No, Steve. No, Steve.
No.
If it was that, she wouldn't be alive. Like Kat would
She
have
wouldn't
just.
be alive. She wouldn't be able to keep that secret at all.
No, I'm already crying just
That would
mentioning
not
that.
probably be. I think what would be hilarious is if we somehow got that to happen, like Banks and I
got a head
and like surprised her with it, and then I think she'd die on camera just like Banks would with Sydney.
You know what? Anything for the views, man. Anything for the views.
It would get a lot of views.
It would. First off, share. Then someone dying. I mean, it would get. Oh, I got a head rush. Oh.
Let's not do that because we're gonna kill her just talking about a hypothetical situation.
Yeah. But what else have you been doing, Brittany, to kind of handle everything? Have you tried a new like hobby or anything like that, or?
I mean, I work out with Ring Fit. That's a thing. I've been streaming games on Twitch. That's like a new thing that I've been doing. And just hanging out, waiting for this to get back to normal. Texas reopens on Friday.
So y'all open first.
Friday.
Well, it'll reopen, but I'm still gonna stay in my house.
There you go.
Alamo Draft House said it wasn't going to reopen, so no movies. Just like working, trying to keep an eye on the news, but not let it be overwhelmingly negative, I guess, because we kind of control that message with attractions, you know, providing info, but not being all doom and gloom about everything.
Just stating the facts, trying not to be, one-sided, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's still business as usual for me and Banks, so.
I don't know if you guys have like talked about this on like your podcast or anything like that, but like, have you heard about how AMC is not going to play Universal movies anymore?
They just that was just like an announcement, like today, wasn't it?
Was it? I don't know.
It was over Trolls World Tour because they released it digitally, and they're worried that it will impact their bottom line if people have the choice to go to a theater or see a movie at home.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know like if that's a good idea or a bad idea. I want to know if you guys had any thoughts.
You know, for me, the past few movie going experiences I've had were really bad. Either in terms of service, if I've gone to a dine-in, or in terms of the people in the theater just talking or having their phones out, especially in game. I had a horrible experience in what should have been an amazing experience, but we had people behind us just talking during the whole damn movie, and like we got into a near fight with them after the movie. So that really like kind of put a damper on like me wanting to ever go to a movie theater ever again. So I honestly would be okay with just being able to stay home. I know financial wise, it's going to really hurt a lot of people with jobs in the movie theater business. But at the same time, like it's proving that these studios can make more money at home, because Trolls World Tour made more in 2 weeks than the original did in 5 weeks in the theaters.
They were projecting that movie really low though for a theatrical release. I think people, because like on the other end of the spectrum, I love going to the movies, and I don't think I've ever really had a negative movie experience. But I feel like people will still go for that theatrical, like you sit in the seat and then you order food and everything, because it's like a state of experiencing a thing. Though I think it offering the option at honestly more expensive than going to the actual movies without buying food and stuff is something that can be considered for parents with small kids who wouldn't survive sitting in a theater for 2 hours. I think there is money to be made on both ends, but I think there is a way that it can be done and ultimately not hurt the theaters. Maybe do like a release delay. So you put it out in theaters first, wait a month, and then you put it out on digital for rent only for like $20. And then that way the theaters can still make their bottom line.
Yeah, no, agree. Like I'm really looking forward to when Alamo Drafthouse opens up here in Orlando once all this is over, because they are the best movie going experience you can ever do.
I've heard that.
That's the only theater I go to. It's fantastic, and they are super strict with their no talking, no texting rules. Like you get a warning and then you get kicked out. They don't play.
Well,
That's
interesting.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm seeing in the chat. No, we don't know when Disney World will reopen. It's like a broken record. We say this every week, but we don't know.
If they announce anything, we'll announce it. But they don't. Even, I don't think they know what to do either, because everything's so up in the air.
Yeah.
I think Orange County said that the major theme parks, so like Disney and Universal, can decide when they want to reopen. So
I think that's a good choice.
Yeah, I just hope they reopen with proper precaution for cast members. And
yeah,
definitely.
Like I don't want to go the day they open. I'm probably going to have to, obviously, for work to cover it and get videos.
Yeah.
But if I have the choice, I'll stay home. But if I need work, I will go. But I know how to properly stay socially distant and maintain myself in the parks if and when they do open. So, it might be something that I will do. If you see me out there on the day, it's just work related. It's not a personal choice. But it is what it is. But I just saw a comment here. I was gonna, I missed it. All right. But yeah, so we'll see what happens when they eventually do open up.
It's just all crazy. It's all crazy.
I was just there in March, like the weekend before everything kind of exploded, and it's so strange how things just like went so fast.
Yeah.
Saying just how fast the night changes. Did anybody get my One Direction reference?
No, I did not.
I was too late for that fan phenomenon.
I don't. It's like the one song I know by them.
I know the one that was on the radio all the time. I can't even think of the name of it.
Oh, that's what makes you beautiful.
Yes, there it is. That's it.
Yeah, I know that song.
Yeah.
I know that one. And I know Harry Styles is like a solo guy now, but that's
He's an actor now, right?
Is
Oh yeah, he was in 1970.
Dunkirk.
No, Dunkirk.
Or Dunkirk. Yeah,
He was in Dunkirk. I only really know about him. I don't know the names of the other guys, but I know him because he was in Dunkirk and he hosted James Corden for a week.
Isn't there like a Zane or something? Isn't that one of them?
Niall, I think.
Yes, and they're having a child. Wild.
Isn't Niall one of them, or Neil?
How fast the night
Neil?
changes. Probably. I don't know.
I don't know. My sister's a big One Direction fan. I should just scream for her, and she can just school us. And
if you haven't realized by now, I am definitely more of a big time Rush girl. I don't make the rules.
Wait, okay. I'm being honest here, Ava. Are they a real band?
Big Time Rush?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Like I thought that they were just one of those. They had a Nickelodeon show. I thought they were just like a fake band for the show.
But they did go on tour. I know because I went to all of them.
It was like a Hannah Montana situation, right?
What?
It was like a Hannah Montana situation where there was like a show, but they would tour like it was a person.
It kind of like so like they used their real names, but not their real last names in the show. So they're all the same first names, and then once the show started, they got popular, and then they went on tour a couple times. And they might be reuniting to make another album, possibly, maybe, which would be the best day of my life.
I just know that on the show, their teacher or one of their teachers, I don't know how many teachers they had in the show, but the teacher was Tara Strong, who was the voice of like Timmy Turner and so many other characters you know and love.
Oh yeah, I bet she's the one to do it.
Who doesn't love Tara Strong? I mean, she's an icon.
She's incredible.
See, I was super emo when I was younger, so like Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance. I still really don't want their comeback tour to get postponed because I got tickets.
my emo phase started a little later, so I'm now into those bands.
My Cher concert I was supposed to go to in Tampa already got postponed. I'm just here. Like she said that she's gonna come back, and she has like something being released, supposedly new music that's coming out soon. So it's okay. I'm safe.
But yeah, luckily you have your memories from the last concert you went to hold you over.
Front row VIP. I mean,
yeah, you have those memories to hold you over to the next one.
I'm still upset she didn't punch me in the throat, but it's fine.
I don't go to concerts. I'm just waiting for the Citizens to come back out.
I was gonna ask you, what was the last concert you went to, Banks?
Yeah.
It's hard. You know what? I don't really keep track, only because like I don't buy tickets to go to arena shows. I've only done that once in my life. I didn't even buy the ticket. I was a younger kid, and my cousins had a ticket to go see Britney Spears in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I went to that. That was literally the only arena concert I've ever been to. Concerts I usually see at the parks, during the events or during filmings and things like that. So it's hard to kind of keep track of like who I've seen.
I don't think what the last concert I went to was. I think it might have been Ed Sheeran.
I went to see Poppy in Houston.
How was that?
It was awesome. I love her.
Was it creepy or like?
Well, I'm trying to I need to phrase this as PG as possible. Her band was dressed in leather suits, like full body leather suits, and plastic doll masks. Do you get
Oh
yeah.
And blonde wigs. And it was like in a tiny warehouse thing. Some local band opened for her, and I was maybe 6 feet away from her because we were on the barricade, but it was a blast. It was so fun. And she screamed live and everything, which is cool because I know that they're usually pre-recorded. She's super fun. If you've never heard of Poppy Banks, you should look her up on YouTube. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
She is something.
She is something. And speaking of which, with Banks, when you said about seeing the Citizens, well, we can't see Citizens because Hollywood is closed. But if anyone does want to get a 99 experience every day at 3 o'clock on the Daily Pun 99 Instagram, they have 99 where you may see some familiar faces. And they allow audience participation. They get jokes from the comments in the live chat that you can come, just like how we're doing right now, having random people join on.
It's 99, but with the power of the internet.
Exactly. And every week has a different theme. I don't even know what today's theme was. I was very confused. All I know is that Cam was in like a wig and all denim, and I didn't know what to make of it. But definitely go check them out. I know that they're trying to raise money for the actors, the studio. So they're trying to raise money for that and everything. But definitely, if anyone is free, at 3 o'clock every single day, Eastern Standard Time, they are doing 99 on the Daily Pun 99.
Nice, very good. Well,
sorry, I was like, let me help out citizen people.
No, it's perfect plug, and it's time we got to do shout outs because we're over an hour already.
Oops.
So, guys in the chat, if you want to throw your name, just throw out a comment, someone we'll do some shout outs real quick, and then we are going to say goodnight.
And Brittany gets to be here for it. You get to have a whole throwback.
This feels like the old days.
Except we're not holding our phones up and walking around a park.
It's a little different, but it's kind of the same.
Even when the park's open, we're probably not just going to keep doing this because we don't want to walk around holding our phones up.
I'll just walk around. We'll just walk around with
our laptops. We'll just walk around with our laptops.
All right.
I feel like one of those like attachments, like the little tables that you can wear, like a backpack. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right,
Bye,
so
Steve.
I'll just throw your comments up real quick.
Nathan. Michael.
Michael.
Sven.
Ben.
Sven.
Or are we shouting Nathan?
Nathan.
There we go. Noah Claude. The Big John Network. Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Cool, Daddy. We'll see you
Cool,
later.
Daddy.
I'll wear the ears
Baby.
this time.
Yes, virtual hugs.
Yes,
virtual
virtual
hugs.
hug. Yes. Stan Katie in the chat.
Nellis,
Yeah.
Jack. All right. So at that point, and yes,
And
I don't know
Brian,
him.
even though I don't know who that is. Also,
Oh
Brian.
no, never heard Brian before in my
And
life.
also Connor for also being here.
Yes,
Shout him
Connor,
out.
shout
And
out to you.
Michael for
And,
being on.
all right. So with that, it is time to call it.
And early night.
We'll see you next week, everyone. Goodbye.